section is on your classical mat. So the classical mat is basically the original sequence of exercises that was created by Pilates. These are intermediate to advanced, more towards advanced. So if you haven't done Pilates that much, then I wouldn't advise going straight into this. I will be explaining each of the exercises, but only briefly, because the whole point of the classical mat is it's one straight after the other. So you do need to have a rough idea of what each of the exercises are. So maybe check out my other videos before you do this one. Let's get going. So you're going to start down on your mat in your relaxation position. Before you get going, I do advise that you warm up a little bit because it really does just jump straight into the main exercises. So down in relaxation, we're going to bring our knees up into your knee fold. And we're going straight into your 100. So pick your level 1, 2, 3, depending on where you prefer to be. So we're stretching those arms away, legs are coming away if you want to, and then we're pulsing, breathing in for 5, breathe out for 5, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, halfway, last set, and we still the arms, bringing the head down, bring the legs down, feel free to come into a knee fold if you need to. And then from here, we come into your roll backs. So arms back behind you, breathe in. Breathe out, start to roll yourself up. Coming into that spine stretch forward at the top, breathing in. Breathe out, very slowly roll yourself down, bit by bit. Arms come back, breathing in. Breathe out, come up. Stretch forward, breathe in. Breathing out. In. And out. Remember, as you stretch forward, those arms stay up in line with the shoulders. We don't collapse. And back down again. Stretching up and over. Last one, we roll ourselves down. Arms now by your side. Again, come into your knee fold. We're bringing the legs up. So either bend the knees in this way or just lift straight up. Completely up to you. Rollovers. We breathe in, legs down. Breathe out, rolling up and over. From here, we flex. Take the legs apart and roll yourself down, nice and slow. And again, legs away from you. We bring them together. Breathe out, up and over. Breathing in. Breathe out, roll down. And just keep going like this, squeezing the legs together as you come over. Try not to collapse into the neck, and then rolling down. Use the arms to help you, so keep pushing the arms down into the floor to help support that rolling motion. Last one. From here, we bring the legs down to the floor. We come into leg circles. So flex one foot, point the other, and we come up and across, out and round. And again. Try to keep the leg nice and straight. Pelvis should be still on the floor. So nice and flat. And then other way. Last one, leg comes down, we start to go the other side. So, across the body, out and round. Remember to keep breathing, no holding of the breath. And then switch other way. Last circle. Leg comes down to the floor. We slowly roll ourselves back up again. From here, we tuck the knees in, hands to the front of the shins. We're coming into your rolling like a ball. So we tuck the head as you breathe out. Tuck through the pelvis and rolling. Breathe in, chest up. Breathe out, we tuck. Breathe in, into your balance. And again. Breathe in. Remember, you want to keep those legs nice and tightly into your body. We don't want any splatting of the lower spine on the mat. Keep it in that nice tuck shape. So they're just rolling on the spine. Chin stays tucked in. Last one. Then from here, we grab one of the legs, top of the knee, outside of the leg. Other leg stretches away. Slowly bring yourself down into your single leg stretch position. And then begin. Switch and switch. Then we draw both knees in into your double leg stretch. Breathe in, everything away. Breathe out and round. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. And out. Keep going. Last one. Now both legs to the ceiling. Into your straight leg stretch. Top leg up and pulse it in twice. And switch. Pulse, pulse. Switch. Breathe out, out. Breathe in. Out, out. And in. Last one. Now both legs up, hands behind the head. And we breathe in, lowering the legs. And we breathe out and lift. Remember, only lowering as far as you can control the back of the spine. So no arching up off your mat. Two more, breathe in. Breathe out. In. And out. Now bend the knees. We're going to your crisscross, so twisting towards the knee that comes in and switch. So breathe in, breathe out. In and out. One more each side. And then relaxing everything down. Slide those legs away from you. We roll up again into sitting. Now we come for your spine stretch forward. So sitting up tall. Breathing in. Breathing out. Tuck through the chin. Roll through the chest. Stretching forward. Breathe in. And breathe out and up. And again, breathe in. Breathing out. Now as you lean forward, think of keeping your bum nice and heavy down into the floor to stretch out that lower spine. And breathe out, sit tall. Breathe in. Breathing out. In. And out. Last one. And up. Now from here, we bend the legs. We're going for one of your rolling again. So hands on the back of the legs this time. We're coming into your open leg rocker position. So legs up. We're going to breathe in, and very similar to your run like a ball, we tuck through the pelvis, bring the head in to roll. Now as you come up again, lift the chest to balance. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tuck. Rolling. And up. Lift the chest. If you need a little help coming up, think of pushing your legs into your hands slightly. Always keep the chin tucked in when you come back. You don't want any heads hitting the floor. And up. Last one. And up. From here, legs down. We're coming into line. We're going for your corkscrew. So, as always, feel free to bend your knees and then come into straight legs. Otherwise, legs straight up. From here, very similar to your rollovers, we bring the legs down. Now we roll over to one side just slightly, and then we roll over. So you're rolling up one side of the body, then from here we roll to the other side, and very slowly come down. Bring yourself into the middle, and then reverse the other way, so lean over. Legs come up towards you, we roll to the other side, and roll down that side of the spine. So you just keep going, keep alternating which side you go up. So up, rolling over, rolling down, and in. And just try to make sure you do an even amount on both sides. Last one. And then again, legs come down, we roll up again, legs coming out slightly, they're coming into your saw position. So from here, we start with your waist twist, so twist to the side, back arm, we sweep it down and up, and we pulse it up twice. And then sit tall, bring it back and to the center. So we're breathing out, out, breathe into the center, breathe out, into the center. And do make sure you're doing that down and upwards motion. It's just going to get your shoulder in the right place. Little finger up to the ceiling. And then coming back down, and we're going to bring ourselves over onto our stomachs now. So turning over, we're going for your swan dive. So start in your cobra position, hands often slightly lower, and you're going to bring yourself up into that cobra. Now from here, remember, when you lift the hands up, you need to lift the legs up. So arms up, legs, arms. Breathe in, out, in, out. And then slowly stilling, we're going to draw those elbows in under our shoulders. Hands flat all together, completely up to you. Legs back, hip width apart, and push through those shoulders. Tuck the pelvis slightly so your spine is straight, and then we're going to bring the heel in, toe in, and down. So heel, toe, down. So again, out, out, breathe in, out, out. Now from here, coming off those arms, bring them round onto lower back, link the fingers, palms towards the ceiling, and turn the head to one side. Now for your double leg kick, so similar to what you just did, we're going to bring the heels in, toes in, stretch the legs away, stretch the arms away, and bring the head and chest up off the floor. Then we relax everything down again, turn the head the other side, and again, we bring the heels in, toes in. Stretch everything up and away, lift through the chest, breathing in, breathing out slowly down. Ooh, my shoulder's popping. And again. So up, stretch away, get those shoulders away from your ears, and then down again. Now with the legs, it's completely optional, so you do the 2 pulses. Now you can either bring the legs to the floor and come up, or you can keep the legs up slightly, so it's completely up to you, whichever version you want to do. Obviously legs up is slightly harder, so if you want to keep them up, feel free. Just do 1 more each side, pulse, pulse, and lift, stretch. Last one. And then from here, relax down, bring your hands through and just push yourself back into rest position. I will just finish the classical mat there for now. Good. Okay. So that, yeah, as I said, that's only half of it. The other half I will do in another session. I think it's always good just to master the first section before you try to put it all together, because there's quite a lot in there. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Keep an eye out for the second part, and let me know if you have any questions.